Hey guys, this is Shadowq, and today I wanted to talk to you about Blink and its resurgence in the meta due to the Hog changes. So let's talk about that real quick. Basically, Hog was nerfed recently. A lot of characters, including support, jungle, solo, no longer are absolutely required to get Hog anymore. And this isn't just a meta change. This is just a really, really good thing to the game that is not required to get Hog anymore. Uh, we can go into that further, but because of this, the biggest active that is now being picked up in its place is Blink on almost every single character in the game. And uh, my first reaction to this was, well, I've always kind of disliked Blink, from the standpoint that it's really hard to predict when people are going to blink. They can be over walls, they can be in way too many places at once, and at a pro level, it doesn't really matter because pros will be basically be able to predict that anyway, and it's not outside of the realm of possibility as far as they're considering. But for the majority of players, it probably feels a little bad when they get blinked on and initiated on without really any forewarning or really any ability within their power to predict it. And that's really a tough thing to balance game design wise. You have to have really cool mechanics that people can play around, but that are fun to use. But if people can't play around them, then that does cause problems. And I think Blink is a mechanic that is a little bit too difficult to play around for most people. And it's kind of an arbitrary a line for me to draw, but in my opinion and in my experience, the amount of people that do not play around Blink like that is just a bit too high. And right now, I would say that Blink is a bit too strong in the meta, uh, for everything but the pro scene. Now for the pro scene, I think it's actually going to be awesome because as far as spectating goes, if somebody gets a blink initiate from like nowhere, and like it gets a sneaky kill, like it'd be so hyped for the crowd. Like nobody would even see it coming because of the inability for people to predict it. It would actually just be really, really awesome. So as far as spectator goes, blinking is great. As far as how it feels to play with it, it is actually great. It's just a bit too strong right now for people to play against. So I think it shouldn't be redesigned. I don't think anything like that should happen. I think it should be nerfed a little bit because of that, though. Maybe increase the cooldown so that way these ganks happen a little bit less frequently, so that way it'll be in the spot that it basically deserves to be in. So discuss your thoughts in this comment section below. Those are just my thoughts on it. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you much for watching.